I've been laughing for the last 6 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Look, Bayern have just scammed a win against Borussia Mochengladbach. If you're a Gladbach fan, you want to kill that team because I don't know how Mochengladbach didn't win. But that was a pretty insane game. Leonardo Davies Goretzka doing what Goretzka does. As you can see, there's no wingers because we don't have any wingers. We don't have anyone out wide. So there's no wingers for today. I hate Hansi Flick. Why didn't Hansi Flick choose wingers? Hansi Flick didn't choose any wingers today. I don't know why. They weren't on the pitch. Hansi, why? You had 11 players to choose from and you only chose 9 players? Hansi Flick, out. Let's get Hansi Flick out because he didn't choose any wingers today. They were non-existent. We didn't have any wingers today. But, ladies and gentlemen, we won this game. Scammed a win. Let's get to the player ratings because that's what everyone cares about. I'm just going to get straight into it. Manuel Neuer, he conceded a goal, but it wasn't his fault. Only Pavard could actually do that, though. Score an own goal and get an assist for the winning goal. What a freaking G. I love Pavard. Neuer gets a 6. He didn't do anything wrong. He actually made a few decent saves. And I think he did well for what was given to him. Leverkusen created a few chances. Look, people are going to expect me to give Pavard like a 10 for making an error and making up for it. Look, that's stupid. Why would I do that? That's like a girl getting cheated on by her mans, right? This dude cheek bumped another girl, but then the dude comes up and brings flowers, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you. I can't forget you cheated on me. So look, Pavard, I'm going to give Pavard a 6.5 because overall this game wasn't good. We didn't play well today. But I'm glad he made up for his error. I was going to give him a 3. But to be fair, outside of his entire game, and I'm not being biased here, he didn't play well today. None of our fullbacks did. So don't come at me with, oh yeah, you're being biased. No, Pavard didn't play well today. He had an own goal, and he also made an error. And he also got the assist. So that's good for him. He rescued himself by getting a 6.5. Boateng, big fat mama. I think Boateng actually played really well today, which is why I'm giving him a 7. I thought for what he had to do, he did it very well. And I think he kept his composure, especially when they were coming at him a little bit more. And I think, you know what? He did well. He did decent. Alaba gets a 7 too. Why am I giving these defenders 7s? Alaba gets a 7. Lucas gets a 6.5. Him and Pavard had the same performance. Lucas Hernandez almost scored a goal, but our defense wasn't that good today. And these are low scores, okay? These are low scores. But Alaba and Boateng didn't really play that well today. But they still did what they had to do for what they had to do. I think this team is just tired, man. Imagine being played every single minute for every single... Alaba hasn't really been rested. He hasn't gotten subbed off. Even when Lucas Hernandez came in, it wasn't for Alaba. It was for Davies. And it's just... Alaba hasn't played well. Man. Just, I don't know. The team looks tired, lethargic, but I'm glad we won. Kimmich gets a 6.5. I thought Kimmich was boring today. I think he was bored. I don't know. He was just like, I've been playing well so far. I just want to have a crap game. Because we didn't win the midfield battle on Kimmich's side. He lost possession in a very dangerous position like twice. I don't know. Kimmich just didn't play well today. And people can come at me and say, oh, you want him a right back. That's all you want. Well, yes. But at the same time, he didn't play well today. And I'm going to admit that. And you should admit that too. Kimmich did not control the tempo of the game. And if you look at the stats, I'm going to look at them right now. Guarantee you Mochengladbach had like 56% possession. Guarantee. I'll bet my life on it. They had more possession than us. 50% possession. That's actually closer than I thought. Leverkusen had 50% possession, right? And they absolutely did it. So I think Leverkusen, Mochengladbach, controlled the tempo of the game better than we did. They won more duels than us. They won more aerial duels than us. They had, in terms of shots on target, we actually shot we were like scuff shots all over the place. They created more chances for me, open chances than us. They had more shots in the box than us. They had more tackles than us. They had more tackles won than us. They had more passes than us. They had more long passes than us. They had a similar passing accuracy to us, 83%. They had more passes. Oh my goodness. Leverkusen, Mochengladbach. I keep saying Leverkusen. Mochengladbach absolutely dominated it. They played us off the park like they always do. Goretzka, He's my man of the match. We'll give Leon Goretzka a 9. He was superb today. Goretzka does what Goretzka does. Dominate, and he absolutely did it, okay? That's absolutely great what Goretzka did today, because we didn't have anyone else in that midfield. Like, Kimmich didn't play well today. He didn't. He didn't. He just had a normal performance. He passed the ball around a few times. He got fouled a lot, but ultimately lost the ball a few times. But Goretzka, bang, making tackles, interceptions, recoveries. He was superb today, Leon Goretzka, and getting that goal was just a nail in the coffin. But to be honest, we didn't deserve to win this game. I don't even know how we scored the first goal. Oh, Pavard own goal. But even outside of that, they should have scored like 2 goals. I even thought the offside goal was a goal. I don't know how that was offside. The VAR thing didn't even show it again. I think VAR might have made a mistake for that first goal by Mochengladbach, because I thought it was a goal in my opinion. Cousins, actually, he did surprisingly well for a young kid. Cousins actually played decent. I'm giving him a 7.5, right? Maybe he didn't have an assist, but for me, he actually deflects. I can see what he's about. Just, the composure. He actually had a few opportunities to dribble, and actually, I thought he was good. He was amazing. Lewandowski and Müller were out of this game because of getting too many yellow cards. They both got yellow cards in the same game. Yes. Amazing. I think Hansi Flick forced them to do that to show our board that we need Kai Havertz, Leroy Sané, Sergino Dest. He told Pavard to score an own goal. That's what Flick was like, hey, score an own goal, Benji, score, so we can get Sergino Dest to be a backup. And I think Hansi Flick, it's like the players that we need in the positions, the players that we have right now didn't perform. So it was amazing. Zegzi gets a 7.5 as well. I think he scored the goal, but outside of that, I don't know what he did. Gnabry. What did Gnabry do today? The reason there's no wingers is I can put him on, but what would that do? Did we have a left winger today? No. They both get zeros. All right, that's what happened. They didn't play today. By the way, leave a like on the video. If you're watching and you're enjoying this, leave a like on the video. They didn't play well today. They didn't do anything, so they get zeros. They're not on the team sheet. Let's forget about this. Hansi Flick out because he didn't play with... he played with 9 players. Why would Flick pick only 9? He has 11 players to choose from. Why did he only pick 9? Annoying. Hansi, man. Out. Get out of my club. You didn't pick... you didn't pick... I want to see Flick out in the... Jose in. Are you serious? I want to see Flick out in the comments, because he had 11 players on his team sheet to pick from, and he only picked 9. So... they were invincible, man. We need Sané, Havertz, ASAP. People were telling me, where will Kai Havertz play? Well, Müller was out. He would have played in the cam position. And even if Müller wasn't out and he was playing, he would play out wide. Gnabry was crap today. What has Serge Gnabry been doing since the restart of the season? Because I don't know what he does. Because sometimes I'm just there like, Serge, you're so weird. Because he'll probably go pack Real Madrid 3-0 in the Champions League. That's because he's Gnabry. That's what he likes to do. He likes to perform when no one thinks he will. He likes to just turn up. Hansi Flick, though, he'll get a 7. I think he did well to rest Davies, a 7.5. He did well to rest Alphonso Davies. Davies has been out playing too much. I mean, the goal we scored, that's all down to Alphonso Davies. Yeah, it was a good ball from Pavard and a good finish from Goretzka. But Davies is the one that played that sexy passing. Goretzka missed it, or didn't miss it. But it was so freaking... Davies is such a baller, man. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we have this guy at the club. And also, Goretzka, man of the match. He gets the little... terrible star. He gets a little star for man of the match. I can't wait for the fan cam that I'm doing. The first ever BayernNow fan cam. I can't wait what he has to say about this. But it will come out after this. But, I mean, this game just proves why we need Leroy Sané. Why we need wingers. Hansi Flick said in a press conference, I would like wingers. And I think that's exactly what he meant. We aren't good. we aren't good out wide as people think we are. We have Lewandowski, Müller. These are the only 2 X factors and factors as to why we're scoring the amount of goals we are. Müller has 20 assists this season. Not many cams can say that in a single season in forever. Not many players get 20 assists. And I don't know, man. I just can't stand it. See, we won the game. Cool. We won the game. We're probably going to beat Werder Bremen, and that's going to be the title sealer right there. But I'm not concerned about winning the game right now. I don't care if we lose that game if we play well. We lost to Mochengladbach towards the beginning of the season under Hansi Flick, Flick too, I think our boogie team is Mochengladbach and Leverkusen because we lost to them back to back and we won back to back in very stupid ways. I didn't think we played well against Leverkusen, and I don't think we played well against Mochengladbach today. And I think it's not about like the performance now in this context. I'm looking at it from the big picture. We have to have a certain momentum going into the CL, into the Pokal final. We have to have this momentum. I think we're being complacent right now, and that's not something you generally associate with Hansi Flick's team. We're never complacent. We're always on the A game. One of the biggest reasons why we've been doing so well consistently is because we're always on our A game, man. And I don't know, it wasn't a good performance today. It showed that the team definitely needs improvement. I mean, I'm guessing Hassan Salamander and Oliver Kahn and all our fat board members are all going, oh, yeah, our team's good enough. We don't need anyone else, mate. I'll just use a British accent. We don't need anyone else, mate. Now they watch that performance today. I bet they're thinking to themselves, damn, maybe we do need Kai Havertz. Damn, let's get Sané quick. Let's not wait an extra season for Sané. Damn, we need Dest too. I think they're thinking about it. Because when Davies came on, let's do Davies' match rating, because he was superb when he came on. When Davies came on, he became our best freaking defender. And not only that, he became our best fullback. And he also became one of our best players on the pitch. Davies gets an 8 from me, just because he's Davies. That's what he came on to do. The goal we scored, Alphonso Davies was right here, and he picked the pass to Pavard. Pavard picked it, and Goretzka scored it. But that's exactly what Davies is on. He can do that for you. Who else came on the pitch? I think Wright. I don't know who this kid is. Some guy. I think I'll give him a 6. He didn't do anything crap. He wasn't good either. Who else came on? Javi Martinez gets a 5. Actually a 6 because he didn't do anything either. These are the substitutions we had. I mean, this game, I'm glad Flick rested Davies, but I'm also highly concerned. Without Müller and Lewandowski, we look lost today. We look like a team that hadn't played together. Do these players know we look like the beginning of lockdown all over again? We look like how we looked after we returned from lockdown. I don't like that. And obviously, yes, this isn't a crap performance. We won. Good teams play crap all the time and still win. But this isn't a game. This is a type of game where you want to dominate. Leverkusen are a good team. We know that. You think Bayern's going to pull off Kai Havertz? I think we can if we want to, but it depends. Do our board want to? Are they willingly going to go to Kai Havertz, splash the cash, knowing we don't need him for the position he plays right away, knowing he's versatile as he is? He's probably not going to play for Cam for the next season if Kai Havertz was to join. He's going to play out wide, and guess what? We need wingers. That game showed today we need wingers. We need players that actually are lively. And that Sané's lively. That's what I want. Gnabry, he's too weird. So inconsistent sometimes. Even when he's packed Tottenham 4-0. Well, we packed them 7-2, and then he scored 4 goals himself, Gnabry. That he didn't score 4 by himself. But you know what I mean? Even when he scored 4 goals against Tottenham, does anyone actually think Serge Gnabry, anyone that was watching Bayern week in, week out like we were, do they actually think Gnabry was already that level? No. He wasn't playing well before that Tottenham game, or even after. He was crap the week after. And that's what Gnabry does. But then a game where maybe it's a tie, he'll just score a goal out of nowhere. Like he had a great chance, a great shot from out of nowhere that could have won us this game. That's what Gnabry is, man. He's so weird, so inconsistent. I hope he gets found on the team sheet, because hold on, let me put him back, because some of you are probably like, where is Gnabry? Well, he wasn't on the pitch today. That's why he's not in the team sheet. Him and Perisic were gone. We need wingers. Superstars play better with superstars, not youth players. That is a point. I think we can give Cousins a chance to become a superstar, Zegzi a chance to become a superstar, but you have to get them to get to be playing around other players other than just Bayern players. I think you send these young players out alone. But Cousins showed today he has a bit of sauce about him, right? But we are so in crucial need of Kai Havertz, that X factor, that player that can push Gnabry and Coman to play well. Because Gnabry, Coman don't have any competition right now. Imagine your competition on the training ground is Perisic. Come on. Davies and Coman coming in would be the different. They weren't the difference makers. Davies was the different maker, but Coman didn't do much when he came on. He was getting fouled, passing backwards all the time. He wasn't the reason we won that game. We won that game because Leon Goretzka decided to be the freaking Ronaldo-esque version of a box-to-box midfielder and absolutely get himself in a fantastic position to score that goal. We don't score that goal without Goretzka's intelligence, because Davies was playing that ball for Goretzka. Goretzka was aware of Pavard's run at the back post, and Pavard with a brilliant cross in and getting a goal. And this was a performance that, look, for the context, oh wow, Bayern, sentimental, we scored, right? But we didn't play well. And that's not what... Yes, you can win without playing well. That's not my point. My point is when it comes down to a Champions League final, a Champions League semi-final, we can't play like that. We will get touched, absolutely. If Mochengladbach aren't Mochengladbach, they're PSG, and we play the way we did, we will get killed and eaten alive. Neymar will have dinner. He will be eating dinner and skinning our players on the pitch. We can't play like that. And you wonder, are these players tired? Because Hansi Flick keeps playing the exact same players in the exact same position for the exact same amount of minutes. I'm glad Davies got a rest today, but that was long overdue, Flick. Flick, my guy, I love you, guy. But you can't keep playing Davies and Alaba for 90 minutes. Bring Lucas into at times. I'm not saying take them off because they're crap. Davies, best left back in the world. But I think sometimes just give him 50 minutes off. And today he did, and Davies came on and was a difference maker. And it just shows how important Davies is to us. So people telling me, move Davies to wing. Well, we came on and we won the game. Bayern are actually going to win the league before Liverpool. That is true. That's how Jurgen Klopp would probably laugh. But, I mean, look, if anyone disagrees with Pavard's rating, let me explain why I gave him a 6.5. My logic is, look, it's like me, I'm a guy and I have a girlfriend. I cheat on my girlfriend. And you know what? I come to her and I give her flowers. And she's supposed to just forget I cheated. No, she won't forget that. A girl can't just forget you cheated on her. So I can't give Pavard an 8 because he cheated on me. He cheated on us. He got an own goal, man. I can't give anyone a higher than that. By the way, let's get to 20 likes on the video. But also, we're at 700 subscribers, man. That's amazing. Thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So, yeah, it is what it is, though. Bayern Mönchengladbach, Borussia Mönchengladbach. They love being our boogie team. But like I said, it's not just about this performance and the team we're playing. It's about the context. We're a team that's ambitious enough to want to win the Champions League. Our players are coming out in public and saying, we'll see you at the Allianz. Well, this was the Allianz. We conceded first, conceded an own goal, conceded an offside goal that wasn't really an offside goal. We didn't create as many chances. We didn't dominate. This was at the Allianz Arena. And you don't think the Champions League final will be at an empty stadium? That's not an excuse. We shouldn't be. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too harsh, but sorry. I just want to win every single trophy that we're in. You really don't think Bayern? Think Havertz would get the start right away if we were to join Bayern? Not in this position. I say maybe out wide, but not in that cam position, because Thomas Müller is the best in the world right now. There's no one else that's as good as Müller and as consistent. I think Müller hasn't declined either. I like your analysis, unbiased. Is that no one's ever said that to me. They usually say I'm incredibly biased and deluded because I'm a Bayern fan. I mean, look, this is what football is about, though. If you go to Real Madrid, play like this, you get packed. You get packed. We can't have complacency in this. Sané can score 20 goals plus a season, and he can also get 20 assists. That's what Sané is about. He's about getting 50. He's getting 16 goals, 16 assists for City. It's so cool. That's what we need. We weren't lacking chemistry in the midfield. I think Goretzka and Kimmich had a battle, right? Leverkusen have a strong midfield. Zakaria wasn't even playing, and look at how they dominated that midfield. They kept possession. They were getting pressed, but they kept their tendency to keep the ball. I like Leverkusen and not Leverkusen. Stop saying Leverkusen, George. Mönchengladbach. They have a really strong midfield. So I don't think it was the chemistry. I think it was more of a lack of just outlets. We didn't have the wingers today. Gnabry and Perisic didn't play. Coman came on, didn't play. We didn't have that outlet. What we usually have is Alphonso Davies to be an outlet for us from defense to attack. You see how Davies goes from defending to attacking very quickly. That's what I love about Davies. A lot of fullbacks will just be conservative. They'll try and intercept. What Davies does is he pushes and forces the issue. He gets in front of a player and gets the ball and pushes forward. And that's what we need, and that's what we have. People keep telling me, bring Davies to be a winger. No, you're ruining his best trait, which is his energy defensively, his proactiveness in the tackle and in the interception. And what he then does is change that to attack. He moves the ball, he takes the ball, Perisic, one touch, go, and then he's in behind, and then he puts in a cross. Sometimes Davies doesn't even put in a cross, and we score because of him. So Alphonso Davies is so crucial. You saw it today. We didn't play well without Davies. This would have been a normal performance for us, though. I think without Davies in this team, this is how we would play against Mochengladbach in any other scenario where they dominate us. But with Davies, you saw he came on 1 second and all of a sudden we're popping the ball around a lot quicker. And he's a lot quicker, obviously. And when Davies gets on these recovery runs, people are like, oh, he's out of position. No, it's because with Davies on the pitch, we play a higher line. We press better. So Alphonso Davies is so crucial. But if anything, this game showed why we need a Leroy Sané. Because if you have Sané in this, where Müller and Lewandowski are out, our two best attackers, and you have Sané and Havertz, you just have a ballsy team and ballsy pickup right there. Havertz maybe plays striker, Gnabry plays whatever he wants to play. I don't know, you'd have a different situation here. Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka was brilliant today. Stop saying that. Thiago ready to tackle God Cantara. Thiago ready to tackle sexy Cantara. You can say these things. Kimmich, the German Xavi. Havertz, Müller, we need that. We do need that, right? We do. I mean, yeah, so this is a good game, for Leverkusen, and terrible performance from us. Good result, though. We win the league. Dortmund were never going to be a real challenger for that league. I think Dortmund will probably take the L to Leipzig again because that's what Dortmund like doing. But that is it for the match reaction. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Good, decent game, but the ratings reflect that. I think you should be looking out for a fan cam today from my guy. He's going to come on and give his thoughts on the game. Hopefully he's not ranting as me, but he should have a lot to say, especially on the Bayern board. Him and I don't agree on a lot of things, but he's probably going to have a lot to say along the lines of, this is why we need to sign these players. So look out for that fan cam. I think it's going to be the first time, so just keep an open mind. And it might not be as good as normally, right? But it could be good. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace. I need to stop saying Leverkusen, don't I?